Welcome. You've splash landed into this Prosecco-laden podcast, straight into the woo-woo pool with the crew of Ohm-g. We're just a simple group of tragically imperfect and highly empathic BFFs, exploring a wide range of atypical topics with humor, grace, and curiosity. This is Ohm-g. Welcome. The topic du jour is energy amplification. We've done it. We have examples. You're here with the crew of
Ohm-g, the podcast.
This is Camille.
This is Lynn.
This is Brenda Sue.
And this is Chandra. Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back. So if I can talk or have a voice, good Lord, what happened to that?
Sing your way through it.
Kermit?
It was like, you have to talk. So now use your voice.
So now let's take your voice. Okay. So a few weeks ago, I don't know how long it's been. And this is Lynn, by the way, if you couldn't tell from the accent.
What accent?
Well, I don't have an accent, but people think I do.
Right.
So anywho, so a few weeks ago, we have a friend that has been trying to land a new job and move and land a new space to live. And she's been trying for quite some time. I don't know how long it's been.
It's been a couple of years, and it involves relocating states.
Yes.
So this is a big deal.
I mean, it's been very intense that she's been focused on this, at least for the last year to 14 months. I mean, just seriously intense on it for a little over a year now.
Oh, yeah. And doing all the legwork.
Yes.
Yeah. And nothing has came about. Like, she's had interviews, she's had phone calls, she had a job offer, but it was like such a pay cut. And so I just suggested that the podcast, we have a group text that's us and a couple more people. And I suggested that we meet one night at 8:00. Now, not meet in the same place, but how do I want to say it? Because we didn't meet, but we...
Virtual.
Yeah, we did we didn't even do it virtually.
We just set the intention that at the same time, on the same day, at the same time, regardless of where we were, what we were doing, that we would all focus on the same thing.
Yes.
That we would send energy to this goal.
To this goal for her to land the job and to find a place to live. And so we just, I sent a text out at 7:57, was like, everybody ready? It's almost 8:00. And so we all held the intention wherever we were at for this to take place. And we only held it for 2 or 3 minutes.
Exactly. Right. Just that she had the perfect job offer, that she got what she wanted, the salary that she wanted, that she was able to accept it, that she had the perfect place to live, all lined up, just that everything was, whatever was in her best interest for her highest good was, and what she wanted was falling into place for her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I think, didn't it, now correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't after we finished doing that, her mom sent her a job or something?
It was some kind of very bizarre coinkydink that happened right after. Absolutely.
No coincidences, but whatever. But it worked.
Yeah.
And now she has several jobs on the table that she's looking at. And she's coming here in a few weeks to look for a place to live. So the topic we're talking about is amplifying energy as a collective.
And the power of that, because like we said, for a good 2 years, this has been something that she's been wanting, that she's been actively trying to manifest. Yeah. And especially within the last year, like you said, Camille, she's been sending resumes every week, like intense legwork trying to manifest this thing. And then not that anybody else in particular had any more power or did anything in particular that was special, but all of us coming together and amplifying that. Because, when you try to manifest something, you try to feel it, you try to feel the good feelings of it, you try to put yourself in that vibration, but inevitably, quickly, if you're like me, the brain spirals into something else. It sees so many reasons this can't happen, and what if that goes wrong? And just this one thing could F the whole thing up, and you find yourself kind of trying to, at best, waffle back and forth between, because you're so emotionally attached to the outcome.
Yes.
But to have other people who aren't as attached to the outcome, but just want the best for you, to send their energy to the same goal for you with that intention, how that can amplify things. And it's probably at most maybe 8 weeks ago that we did this. And now she's had tons of interviews since. It was almost like weekly something else was falling to her lap about it. And
Yeah.
on and on and on.
It was almost instantaneous.
Yeah.
And the most amazing thing, and keep in mind, this person's got an offer on the table right now. She's got a second interview with a board that's very impressed already next week, and just got a random email from someone about a different position in a nearby city. So it's one of those when it rains, it pours when it comes to manifestation. But the funniest thing is that one of the most appealing offers is a lady who happened to be looking over someone else's shoulder and seeing our friend's email and resume. She whipped out her phone and took a picture of it because she liked what she saw. And then weeks later, when a position came open, reached out to our friend. Like, that is the universe moving mountains right there.
That's the immaculate definition of divine intervention.
It gave me my whole body just covered in chills.
Same.
Did you get it, Brenda? Like
Yes.
my whole body just chilled up.
I felt like I wanted to start crying. I was like,
Yeah,
that's
same.
very,
And even if this is not the role that our friend chooses, she and this lady have bonded so intensely already. They're like, oh, we're going to hang out no matter what you do.
no.
Well,
So-
and it's like, it feels like anything that could have created doubt for her
Yes.
is being erased. Because it's like three job offers potentially on the
Mhm.
table at one time. She's already said that like her tribe is here. Well, she's already adding people to that tribe
Yep.
from quote unquote afar. So many things to look forward to in relocating and being here and so on and so forth. It's almost like every thing that could have created a doubt or a negative connotation is this, don't even think about that. We got that handled. Don't even think about that. We got that handled. It's kind of like being erased for her so that she can stay in that vibrational
Vibration.
match to bring it to fruition.
Exactly. And even when the manifestation occurs and you're so delighted because, by gosh, I finally got what I want, it doesn't end there. Now she has the stress of selling her house, finding a house, finding the perfect place. So everything is just happening rapidly. And what the classic manifestation thing, the secret that came out years ago to make it kind of palatable for the masses. I mean, there was so much truth in it, absolutely. But when you're on the right track and you're swimming with the flow of the universe, windows and doors fly open.
Right.
I'm sure I'm not quoting that correctly, but mountains are moved for you.
Well, and two, the faster the flow goes, the less
Mhm.
opportunity you have to
Overthink.
overthink, to question it, to get into that doubt because you're constantly in make it happen mode versus
obstacle,
or,
Yes.
or worry or question or whatever.
doubt.
I wish I had a bell to ring after you said that because perfect. Yeah.
And that's the thing, I think, whenever we're trying to manifest for ourselves, maybe sometimes it's hard to stay in that vibration of seeing it happen. You might get a moment of it here or there, but then your mind, like you said, tells you all the reasons why it can't happen.
That's how we're programmed to look for the evidence that it won't or that it can't.
Right.
So having other people who don't have those same doubts, being able to hold that vibration for you and amplify that vibration together. And we had talked about doing this again. Chandra and I had when we had our friend date. So I think we should try it again with someone else and see we should all just take a turn at it.
Absolutely.
Ooh, I got dizzy.
Oh, that means we got to do it.
Yeah.
I didn't get dizzy. I got it right here, like my stomach flipped.
My whole head just spun around, not like The Exorcist, but you know,
That's a different episode.
but I literally just got so dizzy when we were talking, when you said that.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I think we need to do that. Seems like that's a sign, y'all.
Well, and we keep saying
Absolutely.
we're going to do it again, and we all just kind of keep waiting to see what's going to happen, I think,
Well,
with our friend.
I've got an idea for
Around two.
around two for a common friend of the show to help her. So maybe we'll do that.
Excellent.
That'd be great. Let's do it before I leave on Wednesday, okay?
Okay.
Well, you got 5 or 6 people putting their energy toward it. That's a lot of energy. That's a lot of amplification to the universe.
Right. And we were talking downstairs before we came up, and for people who are religious and pray or have like a prayer chain to help pray for people in the church who are sick and all that kind of stuff. My mom does all that.
Prayer warriors.
Yes, exactly. It's the same kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
We're just putting a different word to what we're doing.
Well, it's a different jargon. I mean, you can say God, you can say universe, you can say higher power, you can say, and we're all concentrating and communicating with that same quote unquote force at the same time for the same common goal. It's
Just different words.
for the same process to me.
Yeah.
It's all about good intentions, no matter who you talk it to.
Well, and wanting the best, highest outcome
Yes.
for the person that you love. It's the same reason that we pray for people who are sick. We love them. We want them to be healed. We want them to have a healthy, long life. It's the same concept to me.
Yeah.
So who was the person you guys were talking about earlier? I had not heard of this individual. He passed away before I was born.
Neville Goddard. And I always say he was way ahead of his time. But the first time I heard him, I wouldn't listen to him because he quoted a Bible scripture, and I was like, nope.
Religious trauma. Ding, ding,
Exactly. But he kept coming up, and like, I don't even know where he came from. Like, and I was like, maybe I should listen to him because he keeps like coming up
into your awareness somehow.
Yeah. And so I did. I said, okay, I can get past that. And I did, and started listening to him. And his thing is acting as if it's already happened. And so that's when we were doing for our friend, like when I sat down at 8 p.m. on a Wednesday night.
Just a random Wednesday night.
No, that's when we all did the...
Yeah, I know.
Okay. My menopause brain. Can't think straight sometimes. But I acted as if it had already happened. And I was congratulating her. I was like, in my mind, I was like, oh my God, congratulations. I'm so happy that everything worked out for you. You got that job that you really wanted. You got the place to live that suited all of your needs. And so that's how I worked it, was like through like what I call the Neville Goddard way. Yeah, but he's pretty interesting to listen to.
Right. And you were making the point downstairs of him saying and acting as if for other people.
Yes.
And he was talking about what the Bible says, where 2 or 3 are gathered in his name.
Right.
And how that amplifies
the energy.
And that's exactly what we were doing for our friend.
Yeah. And he does talk a lot about scripture, but, you know, scripture's been misinterpreted so many times over the years. And so when he talks about it, he tells you what they were talking about.
Right.
He doesn't misconstrue
the underlying intent versus
the edited version in its
Yes.
400th printing.
Yeah.
Well, and just, I always refer to everything under this umbrella as like fuzzy math.
Yeah.
Because you can take any set of data and make it fit whatever you're trying to prove. So you can, just the same thing with the Bible, you can take it and you can massage it to where you can use it to control. And you can also massage it or view it in another light to do something else. So it's just fuzzy math to me.
Which is why there's so many religions, and all of them that use the Bible think it means something different.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
Because it's just interpretation at that point.
Yeah. So, yeah, he was talking about the 2 or 3 that was gathered and everybody putting their energy towards it. And I thought, why not try that? And y'all, it worked.
Well,
and I'm not even surprised, but I'm
No.
just like thrilled that it did.
and we were talking about the same thing. It's like you can even take it down to its very core basic. Like we were talking about this downstairs too, like the games that we used to play, like the light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Yeah.
Like it's very hard for one person to lift another person, but you get 3 or 4 people and just their fingertips under somebody, but you set the intention and you say it's not the ritual that does the thing, but by saying the ritual, you're putting your energy and your intention onto a specific goal and being able to just lift that person with your fingertips.
Yeah. And I've done that many times and it's worked every single time.
I did it too as a kid.
Yeah.
My mother would be horrified.
Well, let's hope she isn't listening.
Probably not.
What's her number? I'm going to text her.
But yeah, it's just all about putting your energy together. And no matter how you do that, it really does amplify things in the universe.
That's happened to us so many times too when we've been doing things together, like when we've been at events or
like the time we opened the portal at Lynn's house.
or that time. It's like when you get together, it amplifies.
You mean like that time?
Or when she came into my body that time, or like the time the blue faces were coming out of the woods that time.
That time, you mean?
Good times. Good times.
So like, I think when people come together with that same intention, same as like probably churches that speak in tongues, like that they're amplifying that energy that brings on that
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 vibration.
particular state of consciousness, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And it just hit me when I had my past life regression, when Jenny did mine. I was talking about my life in Egypt, and I told her that everybody that was working on those pyramids was humming
Oh,
and gathering energy.
Huh.
I just remembered that.
Oh, that gave me full body chills.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, there could be like 8 different ways from Sunday that could have been helping them. Like the vibration, the common goals is on the same, being on the same tone and the frequency of, that could be hugely powerful.
Yeah. I totally forgot about that just now. But yeah, I said I was talking about the ropes and things, and I said, no, they're all humming. Everybody's humming.
I wonder if the frequency was lifting, helping to lift.
Well, and too, just the camaraderie. I mean, you think about like people who used to work on like chain gangs and things like that, like all singing a song to like stay in the same
in the rhythm.
In the same rhythm. It creates a camaraderie. Even like I said, there's like 10 different things that's accomplishing in that group.
Yeah. I think that I was talking about them lifting things that were heavy.
Right.
And they were gathering their energy like to lift some of the stuff.
Was it a tune? Was it just a...
No, it was just a
frequency.
It was almost like an ohm.
Okay. Cool.
Makes me want to try something.
I think bees and beehives are that way too. They can be mesmerizing if you're near one.
Yeah.
Just a thought.
Yeah. I like it.
Well, and I mean, we're talking about this in the crux of manifestation and bringing about something that you want and wanting the highest and best possible for people. But we also have to look at it that it can also happen from the opposite effect. I mean, if you have so many people who are afraid of the same thing,
right,
and who are focused on the same ill will or bad thing happening, can also unfortunately have the same
amplifying fears in a group, or
and so that comes back to what we talk about all the time is being mindful and being careful of where you put your attention and what you call to yourself and call for, because it can go both ways.
I just heard in my head, the voices in my head, when you're amplifying fear, you're creating disease, or it amplifies disease. And I don't know, physically, mentally, probably all of the
Probably
things.
both.
All the
Check,
ways.
check.
Yeah.
Because women, and we've talked about this before, it's dis-ease. It brings you out of a
Right.
sense of flow, out of a sense of peace. It does breed that.
And then it becomes physical after the energetic.
So,
Good times.
so who am I going to play? Like the feather stiff as a board.
We got ourselves to see what Mike's doing.
We need another person.
Yeah, we have to have, there's
we need a victim.
Yeah.
Chilla.
There's four of us and one person in the middle to pick up.
Mike doesn't believe, though.
Oh,
Mike don't have to believe anything.
Okay.
It's probably better that he doesn't, actually.
It's probably better that he doesn't.
Oh, this could be really fun for him.
hey, Mike, just get over here and lay on the floor, and you be quiet and don't ask any questions. That'll go well.
And we always do it have him sitting in a chair.
Oh, okay.
Because I can't bend over my back.
Oh.
You know.
I'm too old
Restricted
for the
amplification.
No, you have him sit in a chair, and that way one goes under the knee, one goes under the arms, and then you just lift.
All right.
And that way our locked hips don't get in the way of...
I see so many outcomes, people, right now. So many outcomes.
Lynn's back, my hips, Brenda's shoulder.
Someone gonna toot.
It might be me. And they laugh because they know it's true. Oh, but we digress.
Yeah.
Speaking of amplifying energy.
In one form or another, it is always there. And you know what? Technically, we talk about the laying of hands on someone, which is just a different kind of prayer. And group
Just
Reiki
another example.
is just another example.
Right.
It's just, because I do it like almost every day. And when I do energy sessions, like I lay my hands on people.
Well, and,
Not inappropriately.
Right.
but I mean, even in Reiki, you don't even have to like touch. It's not even about the touch. It's just...
You had just get in their energy field.
Yeah.
Right.
But I mean, that was, and I don't think I ever said this out loud to her, but it was always like in my thought. When Jesus was on the earth, he used his disciples to help heal other people. And I'm like, so if Jesus could pass that on to his disciples in that time, then why is it unbelievable that he could pass that on to me to be able to channel that same energy? Like, why am I any less worthy of that than Peter or Paul or Mark or any of the other of them? You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
sure that was their real names.
Smack in the Middle East, yeah.
Another topic or another.
Hey, Luke. Hey, John. Get on over here. Help me with this pyramid.
Well, of X, Y, or Z. I mean, insert whatever, but of any of them. It's like,
yeah.
I never understood.
We are
how
all
that was
highly
so-
Well,
worthy.
they want to take you out of your power. That's
Exactly.
why.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Because we are powerful. And we proved it. Like, let me just say that for the 15th time. We proved it.
Well, regardless of whatever happens, because we have to step back and still be in whatever is best for her is
Yes.
what's going to come out of all of it. But I mean, how many now? 6 or 7 interviews? I mean, some of them have been multiple times with the same job because you have to go through the process or whatever. But I mean, talking to 7 different people in the course of, it's got to be 7 or 8 weeks since we've done this.
Mm-hmm.
You can't dispute that it worked.
Right.
Yeah.
Because she'd gone months and months before sending the resume, sending the applications, hearing nothing back, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, this explosion of things.
Yeah. And we also all love her.
Yes.
And I think that plays a big part as
Oh,
well.
certainly.
Yeah.
It's
certainly.
like putting so much love towards it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's why it's so important to do it for your tribe, because those are the people that, you know, the people that you have an emotional attachment to, that you truly do want the best for.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's easier to evoke strong feelings.
Right.
I mean, anyone in this room has helped a stranger without a doubt
Mm-hmm.
and done good for a stranger, but it is so much more powerful when you have a connection with someone, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Oh, I love my friends.
Makes you a little misty.
Mm-hmm.
Misty in the tear ducts.
Makes me happy. All right, then.
We're all just going to sit here and bask in our love for one another.
Unless you guys have any other examples of how to amplify energy, we can't always be in a group to do it. I've heard that putting your manifestations and wishes out while you're in water, taking a shower or swimming in a pool or in the ocean makes it more powerful. I don't know if
Speak
that's
them
true.
to the wind.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I speak mine to the trees.
Yeah.
That's
what I was going to
I
say.
was thinking the same thing. Like,
And bees again.
well,
I've heard that.
but like telling, even if it's something that you don't want to like put out into the masses yet,
Right.
tell your secret to a tree and let them take it with the wind.
I love
Nice.
that. My card pull for today that I did while on my hike was about not focusing, like spending all your time obsessing on the thing that you want, but put it out there and then go on about your life. Like,
Yeah.
put it out into the universe and then let
And
go. to
just
see how
trusting that it's going to happen.
right. Yeah. So it's a good topic for today.
Mhm.
Card
Mhm.
pull.
Absolutely.
All right. I think we're done.
I think so. I can't.
Stick a fork in me. I got nothing else.
Yeah. We're a little short of words today, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right. Sometimes you don't need words.
That's true. So
I
go
guess.
out and come together with your friends and see what you guys can manifest together.
Yeah. I would highly recommend that everyone listening get together with some of their friends.
And doing a little experiment.
Yeah, doing a little experiment. 'Cause
And I mean, it doesn't have to be anything big. I mean, maybe it's just like, let's try to manifest a free meal. I mean, just something fun or silly or whatever, just to get the energy flowing. It doesn't have to be life changing like what we're talking about for our friend, but it
Right.
can just be anything that you think would be fun to do, fun to have, whatever.
Stretch your muscles.
Mhm.
Build up to it.
yeah,
Call in more magical moments in your life.
Exactly.
Okay.
I do love a magical moment.
I do too. No. All right. We love you guys. Take care of yourself and each other. And love yourselves and each other. Peace out.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Ciao.
Thank you for joining us today. Please follow and subscribe to our podcast on Apple, Stitcher, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts, and leave a review. It's so easy to do and such a huge help for us. We appreciate your interactions so much. Want to join us at our table? Make sure to check out our YouTube channel and join our Facebook community. If you've enjoyed this content and wish to support us, take a look at our Patreon page. All information and links will be in our podcast description. Catch you next time.
This podcast is part of the Sound Advice FM network. Sound Advice FM, women's voices amplified.